August. Okay, okay. Well, how are you? Everything's okay?
Yes.
You're not sick? You
No.
ate already? You ate breakfast?
Yeah.
What'd you eat for breakfast? Or what'd you have?
I eat spaghetti.
You eat or you ate?
Hey.
So you ate spaghetti for breakfast.
Mm.
Nice, nice. What kind of spaghetti?
Good.
Yeah, I mean, good answer, good answer. Good spaghetti. It's good, man. Well, now that you're back in school, how do you feel? Do you like taking online classes or do you prefer to be at school?
What?
Do you prefer to be um, taking online classes or do you want to be back in school?
Back in a school, but in this quarantine, we don't do.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult right now, right? Well, what do you think? What do you think about having school online forever? You think it's gonna be difficult?
No.
No?
No.
Well, okay, okay. I hope that one day, we can return, hopefully next year, we can return to school because, I don't like it either. Hello, Ariana, how are you? Ari, are you there? Are you there? Are you here? Are you anywhere? Well, look, let's begin. Ari, did you do your homework? I can't hear you, Ari.
No.
No? Oh, man. Two Arturos today, two Arturos. Well, uh, let's talk about what we did last week. Last week, do you remember what we talked about?
Last week.
Last week, you were here for the beginning of the class. You were here for the beginning.
Do and make?
Yeah, well, yeah, that was the second lesson. But I'm talking about the first lesson. What were we talking about?
Emotion?
And what?
About going through and we.
Going to, well, yeah, we're talking about the future, right? Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, well, I am going to describe some things that are in my room. I'm going to describe them and I want you to tell me what you think I am talking about, okay? And the person that tells me what I'm talking about is the winner. The loser has to answer a question about the future, all right? So here we go. I'm going to describe the first thing. Um, this thing in my room is metal, specifically aluminum. It is a rectangle. It needs a battery, and I use it every day.
Cell phone.
It's bigger than a cell phone.
Laptop.
It's a laptop. Yes, yes, yes. All right, it is a laptop. Ariana, what did you say? Huh?
I say TV.
TV. Very close, very close. It is a laptop. So Ari, answer this for me. When do you think you will move to another house? When do you think you will move to another house? I think
I think I have
what?
wait. I think I will have a house when I get married.
When you get married? Okay, okay. And when do you think that will be? Next year? All right. Well, let me tell you this next thing in my room. All right. This thing in my room is like a cylinder. A cylinder, you know, it's long and it's circular. It's a cylinder. I use it with my hand and
Ring,
what?
ring,
A what?
ring.
Ring? No, no, no. It's a long. It's long. It's long, and sometimes it has different colors. They're sometimes at school. You can use them at school. I use them at my house.
Colors.
Close, very close.
Pen,
Pen.
Very close, very close.
pencil,
Sharpener.
I use it for this.
You want you mark
Yes, Ariana said marker. Yes, yes. All right. I have a lot of markers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 markers. And I use them almost every day when I make my YouTube videos. So Arturo, now it is your turn. What's something you think you won't ever do? For example, I won't ever, I won't ever visit Iraq. Never. I don't want to go there. I won't ever visit Iraq. You?
I won't ever eat Eggs.
Eggs? You don't like eggs?
No, I am allergic.
Ah, okay, okay. Nice, nice. All right. Next, number 3. This thing in my house, I use it to write. Every student should have one. I have one. I have 3, 4 actually. And I use it to take notes.
Notebook.
Notebook. Yes. Arturo,
Mhm.
this next question is for you.
Mhm.
How old will you be in 5 years? Me, I'll be 28 years old. How old will you be in 5 years?
I will be 7. Wait,
7.
no. Um. mm,
Stop translating, Arturo.
No, I think I told you so. 17.
17. Yes, 17.
¿Y cómo se dice en 70? How will you say 70 en
7D.
70? Oh, yeah.
7D, 17. Okay, that's the difference. 70, 17. All right, number 4. This thing right here. If I use it, it gets smaller. All right. If I use it, eraser. Nice, nice. Okay. Well, Ari, what do you think the weather will be like tomorrow? What do you think the weather will be like tomorrow?
I think it will be hot.
Okay, I think it will be hot. Next, next, next. Nice. Nice, next. Okay, this thing in my room is kind of big. It's kind of big. And sometimes I use it at night or when I am doing the chores around the house because it motivates me. It motivates me.
Wow.
And it's black. It has a battery.
One.
It's big. It's big.
Wait.
Plant.
iPad?
What did you say, Ari?
No, no.
It's
No, no.
good for parties.
What?
It's good for parties.
What?
It is good for parties.
Mm.
It's good for parties because you use it for music. I use it for music. It's big.
Radio?
Kind of. It's smaller than a stereo. It starts with the S. SP.
Speaker.
Speaker. Yes, Ari. Good job. Good job, Ari. All right. Okay, Arturo. What are you going to do after class?
I watch TV. No, I yeah, I watch TV.
Oh man, use the same grammar that's in the question in your
I'm
answer.
going to watch TV.
Okay, I'm going to watch
all
TV.
the night.
All right. And the last one, number 6. This one is soft. Soft. It's a rectangle, but it is soft. I use it every night.
Bed,
Close. It's softer than a bed. It's specifically
sofa,
for one part of my body. Specifically for one part of my body.
what color is it?
They usually come white. White is the standard color, but I put something over it. What do you think it is? It's for my head.
Hair,
Hair? No, man. It's rectangle.
hat,
It's soft.
almohada. So,
Pillow.
Pillow. Ari, yes, it's a pillow.
hello,
All
hello.
right, Arturo. What are you eating tonight? What are you eating tonight?
I prepare a chocolate smoothie chocolate
But eating.
and sincronizadas.
Give me a complete sentence.
I prepare me.
No, I'm eating.
I eating sincronizadas of cheese.
Sincronizadas. I'm eating cheese sincronizadas. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Now I want you to ask these questions to each other. Ask these questions to each other and give your answer. Okay? And give your answer. Arturo and Ari, you can begin by saying, "Hey, Arturo, how are you?" And you, what's something you think you won't ever do? What's something you think you will never do? Oh, okay. Remember, make comments. Oh, okay. Or maybe, nice. All right. Cool. That's great. That's too bad, etc. You know, have little discussions about that. So, Arturo, Ari, begin your conversation.
When do you think you will move to another house?
I have to respond, teacher.
Yes, respond to him, and give more information, and then ask him the question.
It's the same question, no?
Yeah, you can give your answer, but give more details. All right, so please begin one more time. Arturo, imagine you're seeing Ari for the first time. Say, hey, Ari, how are you?
Okay. Hey, Ari, how are you?
Um, hey Arturo, I'm good. How about you?
Fine. When do you think you will move to another house?
I think I'll have a house when I get married. Maybe when I be 26.
Okay.
And you?
And me? Oh, we we move. We will move to another house. Then we'll finish the quarantine. My father is planning to move to to Cruz Azul in a department of Cruz Azul, historic Cruz Azul. And what's something you think you won't ever do?
Alright, I want to eat exotic animals. And you?
And me,
Yeah.
I won't. I won't ever eat eggs because I'm allergic, and I'm probably dead with I eat eggs.
Yes.
And how old you will be in 5 years?
Mm, I'll be 23 years old. How about you?
17 years old.
Nice.
Yeah. What do you think the weather will be like tomorrow?
I think it will be sunny tomorrow. And you?
I don't know. I think it will be rainy because the days. Teacher, how will you say los días anteriores?
Previous days.
Previously,
Previous days.
previous days it was raining.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. What are you What are you going to do after class?
I'm going to watch a series. And you?
Me too. I watch a series in for Netflix.
Me too.
And what are you eating tonight?
Mm, I'm going to eat pork. And you?
I probably eat cheese sincronizadas and a smoothie.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Oh, it's tonight. Goodbye. Thanks for talking with me. Bye.
Thanks for talking to me. All right.
Yeah.
Very good. Excellent conversation. And that is how you use the future tense. All right. And well, that's all for that. I want us to review the other lesson a little bit more, with do and make. You remember those collocations?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So last week, I know that we finished this exercise, this one right here, but that's all we did, right?
Yeah.
That's all we did. Now, what I want you to do, Arturo and Ari, do you have your books with you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. I want you to listen to the audio. Okay, yes. Listen to the audio that I'm about to play for you. And you are going to follow the audio with your finger. All right? Follow it exactly as it is going. Let me give you an example. Whenever this thing will load. I had it open, I don't know what happened.
Page 56. Lesson B. Superstitions. 2. Speaking and listening. Lucky or not? B.
Hold on, I got the wrong audio here. Give me one moment. We're having a little bit of audio. Okay? Just follow along. So you're going to listen, and with your book, da-da-da-da, volunteer work in a school or a hospital, but I'm trying to do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Follow along. Use your finger.
1. Building vocabulary and grammar. A. Read the Life Coach's web page. Complete the expressions with the correct form of do or make. Then listen and check your answers.
Ask the life coach. Do you have a personal problem that you'd rather not discuss with friends or family? Get some confidential advice from our online life coach. Question 1.
Sometimes I think I ought to do some volunteer work in a school or a hospital, but I'm too busy just trying to make a living. I have very little free time, so I think I'd better not add anything to my schedule right now. Am I right?
Don't make excuses. You don't have to spend all your free time doing volunteer work. 3 hours a week is enough. Do some research and find an organization where you feel you can make a difference and do some good for other people.
Question 2.
My boss is a bully. He yells at me if I make a mistake, and he makes fun of me in front of my coworkers. I've tried talking to him, but it doesn't do any good. He won't listen. I guess I'm going to have to do something about this problem. But what?
It doesn't make any sense to ignore this problem, and you'd better do something quickly before it gets worse. Make an appointment with your human resources representative. You might want to take a colleague with you, too.
Question 3.
I'm meeting my girlfriend's parents for the first time next weekend. They've invited me for dinner. I'm going to do my best to make a good impression on them, but I'm really nervous. Any advice?
Make an effort to dress nicely and make sure you take them a small gift, such as flowers or chocolates. Make some nice comments about their home, the food, etc., but don't overdo it. You ought to let them do the talking at first. The most important thing, however, is just to be yourself.
Question 4.
My boss recently offered me a promotion. I've done a lot of thinking about it, but I can't make up my mind if I should take it. Sometimes I think I'd rather stay in my current job. I've got to decide by next week. What should I do?
Make a list of the pros and cons of each job and give each one a score from 1 to 5. 5 equals the best. Then do the math. Add up the points for each list and subtract the con totals from the pro totals. Which job has the highest score? Does that help you make a decision?
Okay, did you follow it with your finger? Arturo and Ari?
Yeah.
All right, you better have. You better have. Now look. Do you have a notebook with you?
Yes.
Last week, did we make a word web? using this information? Do you know what I'm talking about? On Word Web?
Yeah.
We did it last week? Or no?
Yes. We do it.
Okay. So now let's look here. Can you read exercise D, Ari?
Make Word Web for doing make. Add other expressions, Then compare with a partner.
Sorry, exercise D.
Find expressions on web page with the same meaning as the underlined words below.
All right. So number one, I should do some volunteer work. I should do some volunteer work. How do they say that in the article? How do they say that? Hmm?
Out
Ought what?
to.
I ought to do. Excellent.
What is out?
Ought to is the same thing as should, but it's more formal. Okay?
Okay.
And sometimes they don't say, they don't pronounce it ought to, they pronounce it oughta. Okay? Oughta.
Ahora.
Oughta, oughta. Kind of like this. Let me write it for you. Oughta. Oughta.
Ahora.
And while you do that exercise, I'm going to explain what we're going to do today. Today is August 21st, 2020. And we're going to give advice and suggestions using should, oughta, and had better. All right, you are with me, Fernando Gatica. We are on page 56, Touchstone 3, Unit 6, Lesson D. So please do exercise D, and when you are finished, let me know.
I'd rather. I guess.
I'd what?
I'd rather.
I'd rather. How do you spell it?
RADHER.
Okay, very good. I'd rather. Okay. And number 3, Arturo?
Number 3. I said you make a decision, son.
Oh, right here is I've got to.
I got to.
I've got to. I've got to make a decision soon. All right, and number 4, Ariana?
You'd better do something quickly.
Excellent. You'd better.
And what that mean?
What does you'd better mean? Okay. I'm going to explain all of them right now. What does you'd better mean? Okay. Well, first, let's start off with the basics. Okay. Remember, should and ought to are the same, except oughta is more formal. Okay, you understand that right now, right? Yes, Arturo, Ari, you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, so we have ought to and we have should. Everybody already knows should, all right? And would rather is to express a preference. Okay, would rather is to express a preference. For example, I would rather drink water than drink juice. I would rather drink water than drink juice. That's my preference. Okay, a preference. And 3, have got to is to express a necessity. Okay, to express a necessity, something you need to do. Okay, so that's what it kind of means. Need to. That's basically it. So if I say I need to study for my test, I've got to study for my test. It's a necessity. Okay, and had better is a suggestion. But how can I explain this the best way possible? A suggestion saying, if you don't do this, something bad will happen. If you don't do this, something bad will happen. I don't know if in the article you see, you'd better do something quickly before it gets worse, because something bad will happen. Maybe a mom to son, she can say, you'd better clean up your room right now. You better clean up your room right now, or I will hit you with my chancla. All right, so you can kind of expect that a suggestion, had better is for a suggestion, but also kind of telling you, hey, there are consequences. You need to do this because there are consequences. You should do this because something bad will happen if you don't. Okay? For example, when you go to a party and you drink, you'd better call a taxi. Don't drive. You'd better call a taxi because something bad can happen. All right? Let's see, what else? You'd better not swim after you eat a lot of food. You'd better not swim because if you swim, something bad will happen. You will get cramps. Do you understand, Ariana?
Yes.
Arturito, do you understand?
Yes.
All right. And that takes us to the next page. Let's go to the next page. All right. Please. Repeat after the speaker.
Page 57. 2. Grammar. What's advisable? Necessary, preferable. What's advisable?
You'd better do something quickly.
Guys,
Yes.
repeat. You better do something quickly.
You better do something quickly.
I'd better not add anything to my schedule.
I'd better not add anything to my schedule.
I ought to do some volunteer work.
I ought to do some volunteer work.
You ought to let them do the talking.
You ought to let them do the talking.
You might want to take a colleague with you.
You might want to take a colleague with you.
What's necessary?
I'm going to have to do something about it.
You have to do something about it.
I've got to decide by next week.
Decide by the next week.
You don't have to spend time on this.
You don't have to spend time on this.
What's preferable?
I'd rather stay in my current job.
I would not stay in my current job.
Okay. Now, let's add some more information to this. All right. So let's add something to number 1. Should, ought to, and might want to are the same, except ought to is more formal and might want to is less direct. Okay? Now, if I say, Ariana, you should study more, that's very direct. And if I say you ought to study more, it's very formal. But if I say, Ari, you might want to study more, it's like less direct, like, you know, more relaxed. And all of these are for, you know, a preference. No, advices. Advice and suggestions. All right. But let me add this over here for you. Right. All of that stuff is for advice and suggestions. Now let me put this over here. Boom, boom. You have got to. Have got to is to express a necessity. So is be going to have to. That's also a necessity. And also have to. That's what they all mean. To express a necessity, need to. And the last one, of course, is preference. Would rather. Simple as that. Would rather. So far, do you have any questions?
No.
No? Everything's clear? Arturo?
Yeah.
Everything's good?
Yeah.
Yeah? So far, so good. Okay. All right. Please read the instructions, Ari.
Complete conversations with problem and solution, then practice.
All right. You're gonna complete this with your own information. All right. So I recommend that first you read the entire sentence and then you can complete it. So number one, I ought da 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 tonight, but I'd rather da da da. It's a conversation. B says, you know, I think you'd better da 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 because da da da. I ought to study. I ought to study tonight, but I'd rather go to sleep early. I'd rather go to sleep early. And what did my friend say? Well, you know, I think you'd better study because your exam is next week. Okay? Something like that. So A and B are having a conversation and they're doing things to help each other, to give each other advice. All right? Arturo and Ari, do you think you can do this activity?
I guess.
Okay. Well, please do this activity. You have 3 minutes. If you need any help, I'm right here.
I've got to make up my mind if I want to study that career. That's a hard decision to make. You might want to relax.
Okay. Number 3.
Mhm.
Oh, Ari, read all of your sentences.
Okay.
Ari? Okay, Arturo, please read your sentences.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
1 to I ought to watch TV tonight, but I already finished my homework. You know, I think you better finish your homework because tomorrow we have a presentation. Number 2, I've got to make up my mind if I want to go to boys' school supplies. That's a hard decision to make. You might to go your partner.
You might want to what?
Want to go your partners, familiares, parents,
Familiares o papás?
papás,
Parents.
parents.
Okay, can you read it again, please?
That's a hard decision to make.
No, from the beginning. Number 2.
Okay, I've got to make up my mind if I want to go to boy school supplies. That's a hard decision to make. You might want to go Your partner.
Parents. You might want to go with your parents.
Parents.
Okay, number 3.
I ought to make an effort to take classes online every day, but it takes so much time. Well, you don't have free time, but you ought to learn new things.
You don't have to what?
Free time.
But you need a verb. Have to verb.
Teacher, how do you say descansar?
Rest. Rest.
You don't have to rest in your free time.
Okay. But you ought to what? Arturo?
Learn new things.
That doesn't make sense, man. That doesn't make sense because right here I have the word but. Do you see the word but right here?
Yeah.
Remember, but is good and bad.
Okay.
You don't have to rest in your free time, but you have to learn new things. Don't rest in your free time, learn new things. There's no contradiction. Doesn't make sense. So I can give you some options. Well, you don't have to take classes every day, or you don't have to take all your classes, or you don't have to da-da-da, but
you how to I ought to make an effort to take classes every day, but it takes so much time. Well, you don't have Here, can I tell me an example in this part?
yes, you don't have to study or take classes every day. You don't have to take classes every day. You don't have to take classes every day, but you ought to learn something new. Or you ought to learn new things. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Number 4.
I have a friend who takes fun of me all the time, but I rather not. But I prefer not to forget.
That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Arturo, you need to pay attention to the word but. The word but. What does the word but mean in Spanish?
Pero
Pero. I ought to study for my English test tonight, but sorry. Wrong but, right here. I have a friend who makes fun of me all the time, but I'd rather not what?
no funniest.
That I'd rather not what?
No, not funniest with head.
And
No.
what does that mean in Spanish?
Espérame, déjeme recordar. Pero no dejar de reír con él.
Ok. Esta persona se está burlando de ti todo el tiempo. ¿Y tú prefieres no pararte de reír?
Ah, I understand in this part. Ah, okay. I write now to say to
I'd rather not what, man?
yeah, to say to what are your problem? Why are you insult me?
Okay. I'd rather not say anything, basically.
Yeah.
You're not going to say anything. No?
Yes.
You're going to say something, yes or no?
Say anything.
You're not going to say anything.
No.
Okay.
Dejar que él siga hablando.
Okay, continue, please.
It won't do any good to wait. I think you're going to have to tell boss, director, school director.
You're going to have to tell a school director. Okay, sounds good. And Ari, now it's your turn.
I ought to make an effort to do exercise every day, but it takes so much time. Well, you don't have to do exercise, but you ought to do it for your health.
Okay.
And I have a friend who makes more fun of me all the time, but I rather not talk to him. It won't do any good to it. I think you're going to have to tell him now.
All right. Excellent. Okay. Thank you, Ari. Good stuff, good stuff. Now, I want you to repeat after the audio so we can do this last activity. Speaking naturally.
Page 57. 3. Speaking naturally. Reduction of verbs. Listen and repeat the sentences above. Notice the reduction of the verbs. Can you guess who this advice is for? Can you think of other advice?
Okay, listen and repeat.
You might want to try a new instructor.
Guys?
You might
Wanna
to try a new instructor.
One more time. Say it again.
You might want to try a new
You might want to try.
Wanna fried.
One more time.
You might want to.
Oh, don't say want to, say wanna.
Okay, you might wanna try an instructor.
Okay, now, this is advice. Who do you think this advice is for? What kind of person?
Can you repeat?
Yes. Who is this advice for? What kind of person? If you tell a person, you might want to try a new instructor, who do you think you're talking about?
The instructor?
You're going to give this advice to an instructor? Okay. Imagine you are saying this to a friend, Arturo. You might want to try a new instructor. Why would you say this to a friend? Or Ari, why would you say this to a friend?
Ah,
Why? What could be their problem?
because. Wait. Instructor. Because. To show his new house to what?
No, not exactly. Okay, think about this. You might want to try a new instructor. Why? Because she is learning a lot or because she is learning nothing?
She's learned nothing.
She's learning nothing. And where do you need an instructor? Well, maybe for a driving test, maybe for the gym, a coach. You know what I mean? That's what it means when you might want to try a new instructor. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So now, Arturo
Yeah.
and Ari, please repeat after the audio.
You better study the driver's manual.
You better study the driver's manual.
Yes, you better study the driver's manual. All right. Now, what is that? Who can you tell this to? What kind of person?
He don't drive a car.
He doesn't drive a car and he's learning maybe, right?
Yeah.
Or he bought a new car. Okay, very good. Next, repeat.
You're going to have to practice more.
You are gonna have to practice more.
You're gonna have to practice more. Yes. Who can you tell this to? Who is this advice for?
To practice for a thing he don't know.
For a thing they don't know. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's move on to the next thing. Repeat.
You ought to take more lessons.
Arturo?
You ought to take more lessons.
Mhm. Who do you say that to? You got to take more lessons.
Mm, to to repace. ¿Cómo dice repasar?
Review.
Review.
No, but what to what person? What person can you say this to? A student, a teacher, to teach her to take more lessons?
No. Student.
A student that is having problems, right? Okay, next.
You gotta pay attention.
Arturo?
You gotta pay attention.
Gotta pay attention. Who can you say that to?
The teacher.
You gonna say this to the teacher?
No. To a student. For what?
Students, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Ari, are you here or no?
Yeah, teacher, but there are so many people talking.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. Well, right now on a piece of paper, I want you to write 5 problems or 5 common problems. And no, not 5, let's do 3. Write 5 common problems that happened to you. Okay, that happened to you. Now, I want you to write problems that happen to you. Now, don't say something too personal, like my boyfriend cheats on me all the time. No, say something like acceptable for class, something you can share. For example, for me, I have a hard time going to sleep early. I have a hard time going to sleep early. I always go to sleep at 1 or 2, sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning. That's one of my problems, and it's a bad habit. That can be one of my problems. 2, sometimes I don't eat breakfast. That's another one of my problems. And 3, sometimes I don't exercise enough. I don't exercise enough, maybe I'll exercise once or twice a week. That's not enough. So on a piece of paper, I want you to write 3 common problems that happen to you. Okay? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, please begin. Write your 3 problems.
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Sandoval, do you have your 3 problems ready? Sandoval Rivera. Arturo.
Yeah.
You have your 3 problems ready?
Okay.
Yes?
Wait.
Come on, man. I want to break free. I want to Arturo, we're waiting. What do you need to do?
Can I go to the bathroom?
Man, we were just on the break. Hold on. Wait one more second. Wait one more second, okay? Let's do one more activity and then you can go to the bathroom. All right? Arturo?
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, you have your 3 problems. Now, I want you to imagine that Arturo is your friend, Ariana. And Arturo, imagine that Ariana is your friend in real life, not only in the class, in real life. So imagine that. And you know, one thing that friends do is they talk about each other's problems, right? You know, sometimes in English we call it venting. Venting. And venting is the action of, you know, telling your problems to somebody with the intention to feel better, right? Because, you know, when I tell my problems to somebody, it doesn't matter who it is, I feel better because I can express my problems. I can express what bothers me. So venting is good. Now, obviously, you can't vent to everybody because some people like to gossip. They're gossipers. But right now, we're going to do this little activity where you, Arturo, and Ari pretend that you are friends. And you're going to tell each other about your problems. And you're going to give suggestions. All right, you're going to give suggestions using the grammar that we discussed today. For example, to give advice, you can use should, oughta, and might wanna. You can use had better. You can use have got to or are going to have to or have to. And you can also use would rather. With would rather, you can only say I. I would rather. Da, 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 da. Okay, and with everything else, you can say you. You should, you oughta, you might want to, you'd better, you have to be, you have to, going to be, etc. All right, but the one, I do not want you to use should. Do not use should because you should already know should. I want you to practice with the new ones. Practice with oughta, might wanna, had better, okay? So something like the last class, we have a little dialogue. Arturo and Ariana, please show me your speaking skills. Begin.
Hi, Ari. How are you?
I am good. And you?
Me too.
That's good.
Yeah.
But you know what? I never eat breakfast because I wake up late.
Oh, that's bad. And what time do you eat when you finish your class?
My English class?
Can you repeat the sentences?
What?
Can you repeat the sentences, please?
Start again from 0. Begin. And remember, I like what you said, Arturo. I like you said, that's too bad. Or maybe you can say, that's not good. Like, oh, wow, that's terrible. Things like that. Make little comments. But please, begin from the top. Ariana, Arturo, one more time.
Oh, hello, Ari. How are you? We'll practice with you, teacher.
Okay. Well, okay. So let me make my grand entrance.
Okay.
I'm calling you, okay? Ring, 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 ring.
Oh, hello, teacher.
Hey, Arturo. How are you doing?
I'm do your homework. I'm
No,
doing
I said
the
how.
ah,
How are you doing?
I'm good. And you?
Oh man, I have some problems, man. Do you have time to hear my problems?
Yeah, I have a lot
Okay.
of time.
All right, great, man, Arturo. So I have a problem, man. Well, I have three, but I want you to help me, okay? My first problem is that I have a hard time going to sleep early, man. I have a hard time going to sleep early.
Why?
I don't know. I guess I do too many things at night.
Mm, that's a problem. If you sleep early, you need to take a shower or drink a hot milk.
Okay, it sounds good, Arturo, but remember, your teacher told you to use these expressions over here to give me advice.
Mm.
Okay, so I didn't understand. What did you say, Arturo? I have to what?
You might wanna to drink a hot milk
You might
uh,
want to drink hot milk.
to sleep
Okay,
more early.
to sleep earlier. Yes, that's true. Okay, now, do you have any other advice or only drink milk?
No, I have other. You better take a shower or no. I don't have any advice.
Okay, thank you, Arturo.
You
Well, I guess I better take or drink some milk, right? I better drink some milk before bed. And I will let you know how that works. The second problem that I want to talk to you about, Arturo, is that sometimes I don't eat breakfast, man.
you have classes, teacher, or you have classes early?
Mm, sometimes I give classes at 10 o'clock in the morning, but it's not too early.
Yeah. And why you don't eat breakfast?
Uh, I don't know. I do other things, like sometimes I make YouTube videos or I talk to my followers on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and I just forget about breakfast.
Oh yes. Let me pass. Yeah.
Let you think.
What?
So, do you have any advice for me?
Oh, yes. But you are gonna have to put your cell phone in turn off.
Do not disturb.
Yeah.
It's a good idea, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to put my cell phone on do not disturb. Yes, yes.
To prepare your breakfast and that we will finish your do you eat and what we finish to eat.
Oh, okay,
That
okay.
you use
Sounds
the cell phone.
it sounds like a good idea, man. Very good. I will definitely do that. Okay. And well,
Yeah.
Arturo, something else that I wanted to tell you, man, is that sometimes I don't exercise enough. I'm getting fat.
I can hear you. My mom is tell me what is your problem? What is your third problem?
My third problem is that sometimes I don't exercise enough. I'm getting fat. It's quarantine, man.
I give you a ¿cómo se dice teacher?
An advice? Some advice?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Tell me the advice, man.
You've got a intellect around your quadra street.
My block.
Your block. And don't eat much. Don't eat more.
Okay, okay. It sounds like a good idea to me, man. I will definitely do that. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Arturo. Now, Ari, are you here again? Have you returned, Ariana? Are you back from the dead?
I'm back.
All right. Ariana, Arturo, now it is your turn. Arturo, tell Ariana your problems. Have a normal conversation. Pretend I am not here.
Hi Arturo, what's up?
Nothing in my house. And you?
Um, nothing.
Oh, yeah. Can you give me? I have 3 problems to you tell. Can you have a time to tell you?
Of course, Arturo.
Okay. My first problem is my brother is watching the same movies and he don't let me watch TV.
Okay, and you watch the movie maybe before or later.
That sounds good. In what time I watch TV?
Maybe in the night and afternoon.
Oh yeah, you are right. When my brother is asleep and I see watch TV in the night.
Yeah, you have to do it.
Yeah, thanks. And my second problem is the, the teacher sends me a lot of homework and I don't have time to do. What we doing in this?
Okay, you have to tell to your teacher, or maybe you have to do your homework in the night. Or in the morning.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. But oh yes, that's fine. And my third problem is um, I think that I forgot this problem, but let me think.
If you want to, you can just say, can you repeat that, please?
No, teacher. Teacher, can you give me a one problem?
Me?
Oh, yeah,
Why me?
because
You only have 2 problems.
yeah, well, but I write three, but the third is not sentido.
That doesn't make sense. Maybe you can say, oh, this is a good one for you. I get bad grades on my exam. So go ahead, tell her that one.
In my what, teacher? In my exams?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, I remember, Ari. My third problem is I get bad grade in my exams. I get bad either. What you doing in this problem? Or any advice?
Okay. And when I have exam, I study in the night or maybe 1 hour before the exam. You are to do the same. Practice in the night and before the exam.
Oh, thanks for you. Thanks for your advices and see you later. Have a good night.
You too,
Bye.
bye.
We finish, teacher.
That's it, teacher.
Let's eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we finish.
You didn't eat.
No.
No.
You didn't eat. Or you said
No.
that's it.
That's
it.
Second.
Oh, that's it. I thought you said let's eat.
No, I say that's it.
All right, great. Yeah, I know. It's good. It's good to hear you speak, man. Because it's Ari. When did you enter this class? In level 2, right?
Yeah.
Level 2. And I had Arturo in level 1. And Arturo has grown a lot. His English is so much better, and I like to see you know, your progress and things like that. It's beautiful. And well, we're gonna go to the next lesson. This next lesson is a conversation class, you know, kind of like the one we had 2 weeks ago. So, in this lesson, in this beautiful piece of art that we're going to see today on August 21st, 2020, our objective is to end phone conversations correctly. Now, there are many different ways to end a phone conversation. You can talk to somebody and simply press the red button, end, and it's very easy. Or, well, it's very easy, but it's rude, right? Especially if the person is talking and you press end, beep, bye. Or you can say, okay, bye, and then put the phone down, but that's rude, that's rude. And in this lesson, we're gonna learn how to end phone calls more effectively, all right? Correctly, formally, and informally, okay? We are on pages 58. So please go to the next page. What is the title of this lesson?
I've got to get going.
Yes, I've got to get going. Some people say, I gotta get going. I gotta get. They don't pronounce the V-E. I gotta get. Some people say, I've got to get. Very enunciated. But whatever you prefer, I've gotta get going or I've got to get going. Well, one, conversation strategy, ending phone conversations. How do you end phone conversations in your language? Do you use expressions like these? I'd better go, I've gotta run, talk to you later, bye now. Do you use I'd better go in Spanish?
I guess.
Yes, do you say I've got to run in Spanish? No, do you say talk to you later in Spanish?
No.
No?
What we talking about?
What are you talking about? We're talking about this, my friend. We're talking about this. How do you end phone conversations in your language, in Spanish? Do you use expressions like this? I'd better go, I've gotta run, talk to you later, bye now. Do you use expressions like that?
Something like that.
Something like that? Okay, okay. But what do you say in Spanish when you're about to end the phone conversation?
I have to go.
To go in Spanish.
Bye.
In Spanish, what do you say?
Me tengo que ir. Adiós.
Bye.
Bye.
Adiós, bye. Hasta luego, hablamos al rato. Tengo que ir.
Hablamos después.
Mi mamá me llama que vaya a comer.
Yes, yes. All right. Well, I'd better go. I've got to run. Talk to you later. Bye now. Those are all good examples of ending a phone conversation. Okay? So I want you to look at this picture. We have two people. Uh-oh, what's happening? We have Ling and we have Ramon. We have Ling and we have Ramon. Where is Ling? Where is Ling?
Ling?
Where is she?
Who is Ling?
Where is she going? Look at the sign.
She's going to assertiveness seminar.
An assertiveness seminar. What does it mean to be assertive? What is assertive? Do you know?
No, I don't know, teacher.
No? Okay. When you are assertive, it means you are direct. You are direct. You know what you want, and you will say it, and you will express it in a direct way. Now, an assertive seminar, it's probably a seminar where they are learning how to be assertive. All right? Because sometimes for people, it's difficult to say no, or it's difficult to be direct for people, right? Especially if you're a nice person, you know, if people ask you for things, I want to say no, but I don't want to disappoint him. I don't want him to be angry. I don't want her to be angry, etc. But if you are assertive, no, I can't. Sorry, bye. That's how you are assertive. All right, so this woman, Ling, is going to an assertiveness seminar. She wants to learn how to be assertive. I want you to listen to the conversation and read this question for me, Ari.
Why can't Ling talk longer on the phone?
Why can't Ling talk longer on the phone? Okay. Well, let's wait for this audio to play. I can tell it's going to take forever.
Page 57. 3. Speaking naturally. Page 58. Lesson C. I've got to get going. 1. Conversation strategy. Ending phone conversations. A. Now listen. Why can't Ling talk longer on the phone?
Why can't Ling talk longer on the phone? Look at the conversation.
Ling, it's Ramon. Is this a good time to talk?
Not really. I'm late for a seminar. I'm going to have to run.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to ask about this weekend.
Well, can I call you back tonight? I've got to get going.
Okay. I'll be home after 8. I'm going to the gym after work.
Oh, good. I'll call you later. I better go now.
Yeah. So, think about what you want to do on Saturday.
Yeah, I will. Listen, Ramon, I've really got to go. I'm already late.
All right. I'll let you go. By the way, what's your seminar about?
Being assertive. Bye now.
Oh, okay. Talk to you later.
All right, why can't Ling talk longer on the phone?
Because she is late for a seminar.
Late for a seminar. Right, right. Now, I want you to practice this conversation. And Ariana, imagine you are Ling. You're busy and your friend is annoying you. And Arturo, imagine you are Ramon. And annoy your friend. Annoy her. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Please, begin the conversation.
Hi, Link. It's Ramon. Is it a good time to talk?
Not really. I'm late for a seminar. I'm going to have to run.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to ask about this weekend.
Well, can I call you back tonight? I've got to get going.
Okay. I'll be home after 8. I'm going to gym after work.
Oh, good. I'll call you later. I'd better go now.
Yeah, so think about what you want to do on Saturday.
Yeah, I will. Listen, Ramon. I really gotta go. I'm already late.
Alright, it let you go by the one.
Ain't no serve. Bye now.
Oh, okay. Talk to you later.
Beep. Nice, nice. All right, now switch roles. Arturo, you are Link. So imagine you are a woman and you're busy. Your friend is annoying you. And Ari, you are Ramon. Imagine you are an annoying man. Basically, imagine you're a man. Okay?
Okay.
Please begin.
Hi, Lynn. It's Ramon. Is this a good time to talk?
Not really. I'm late for a seminar. I'm going to have to run.
Okay. I just wanted to ask about this weekend.
Oh, okay. I'll be home. No. Well, I can call you back tonight if got to get going.
Okay. I'll be home after 8. I'm going to the gym after work.
Oh, good. I'll call you later. It better go now.
Yeah, so think about what you want to do on Saturday.
Yeah, it will listen, Ramon. If really got to go, I'm really late.
All right. I'll let you go. By the way, what's your seminar about?
Begin assertive by now.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Teacher, I think.
All right. Excellent, excellent. Very good conversation. Conversation. All right. Notice. Just notice. Notice how Link tries to end the phone conversation with expressions like these. Repeat after me. I'd better go.
I better
I
go.
better go.
I gotta get going.
I've gotta get going.
I gotta
Arturo,
going.
I gotta get going.
I gotta get going.
Yes. I'm gonna have to run.
I'm gonna have to run.
I'm going to have to run.
Can I call you back?
Can I call you back?
Call you back.
I'll call you later.
I'll call you later.
I really gotta go.
I really got to go.
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
Gotta go. All right. Which ones does she use in her conversation? Which ones does she use?
Sir, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, which of these expressions does she use in her conversation?
Talk to you later.
She uses talk to you later. Okay. Where did she say that?
What?
No. What expressions does Ling use to try to end the conversation?
I'm going to have to run.
Gonna have to run. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Gonna have to run. What else?
I've got to get going.
Got to get going. I've got to get going. Where is it? Where is it? Oh my God, I'm having a hard time.
I'd better go now.
I better go now. Yes.
Bye now.
They gotta go. And one more. Can I call you back tonight? Okay. And this is it. This is how you end a phone conversation. Okay. Now we're going to practice. I know Arturo doesn't have a phone, but we're going to do this. Arturo, can you read exercise B?
B.
Yeah.
Pair board. Wordplay phone conversation students. I'll call your parent about one of these topics and try to keep the conversation going. Student B. Try to end the conversation using the expression above, then change roles.
Okay, so who is going to be the annoying one? Student A. And who is going to be the busy one? Student B. Who is A and who is B? Okay, Arturo, you are A, and Ariana, you are B. So Arturo, you're going to call Ariana and talk about one of these topics. And you're going to try to keep the conversation going and going and going. And Ariana, you're going to try to end the conversation using these expressions, okay? Now, in real life, I hope you don't have friends who are annoying, but sometimes we have people who are annoying, and it will happen a lot, especially when you are an adult. People want to talk to you and say, okay, I have to go now. I have some things to do. Oh, but did you hear that? Oh, okay, that's crazy. Really? Oh, okay, but I'm kind of busy, man. Can I call you later? And you know, you're gonna try to end the conversation, but they're not gonna let you. And you don't want to be rude. So let's practice. Let's imagine we are in that situation. Okay? Ariana, Arturo is going to call you. Arturo, are you ready?
No.
No. Choose one of these topics and think about some things you can talk about with these topics. Maybe you can talk about your plan for the weekend. Okay?
Okay.
Or what do you want to talk about? What is easier for you?
Plans for the weekend.
Okay, so what are your plans?
I'm going to basketball match at 8 o'clock.
Are you going to a basketball match? At 8 o'clock, okay. That's all?
I guess.
No, you need more. You need more things, man, because you need to keep the conversation going and going and going and going.
Okay, wait for me. I prepared the dinner with my parents.
Okay, you prepared to be the parents. And one more thing.
Ay, teacher, no estaba escuchando. Can you repeat that, Arturo?
Oh, no. Only Arturo right now.
Ah, okay.
Arturo, one more thing.
I do all my homework of class.
Excellent. You have 3 things to talk about, but Ariana doesn't have any time. So you need to, find a way to continue the conversation, be annoying. So you can use expressions like, oh, okay, that sounds good. You can say,
Yeah, I
oh,
got
okay.
idea.
You can say, yeah. You can say, really. All of these things, all these expressions that can help you continue the conversation. And Ariana, we're going to pretend that Arturo is calling you and that you have to answer the phone call, but you're very busy with something, okay? So you have to try to end the conversation, and Ari, you need to try to use these expressions right here, okay?
Okay. Ding ding. Hi Ariana. Is this a good time to talk?
Ari, answer the phone.
Teacher.
Hello. It's not a good time. I'm going to my job.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to ask about you can you can come in my house to help me to do all my homework.
Can we talk tonight? I really have to go.
Yes. Yes, at 8 o'clock, that's fine.
Yeah, but I really have to go. It's too late to go to my job.
Okay, I have a basketball match at 6 o'clock after my classes.
Yeah, of course, but I better go because it's too late.
All right, I'm going to prepare the dinner with my partner. By the what's yeah. By the what?
By the way.
Way. Yeah, buddy.
Teacher, I don't understand.
Me neither. Me neither.
Eh?
Me neither. Arturo, come. What are you talking about, man? Are you trying to use this? By the way.
All right, I'm going to prepare the dinner with my parents.
Oh, okay. And well, bye now.
Oh, okay. Chat to you later.
Beep, beep.
That sounds great.
Arturo, I think you were trying to say, by the way, this, right? Maybe you could have said, by the way, why are you so busy? Or something like that. Ask a question. By the way, why are you so busy? By the way, what are you doing? By the way, are you busy this weekend? By the way, do you want to come with me this weekend? Something like that. Okay? But now, Ariana, it's your turn to call Arturo. All right? So, Ariana, please call Arturo and show me your conversation skills.
Hi Arturo, how are you? Is this a good time to talk?
No, not really. I'm late for a football match I'm going to have from
Okay, after that, can you go with me to a pool party on Saturday?
Well, can I call you back later? I've got to get going to my football match.
Okay, maybe tonight. But after that, um, can we go to the cinema this Monday?
Oh yes, that sounds great, but I have very busy to. I have very late. Mm,
But
I
why are you so busy?
because I have do que hacer. How do you say que hacer? Eh?
Do chores.
Chores, do chores, homework, and watch TV.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Um, but by the way, can we go out tomorrow?
Yeah, it's okay, but I am really late. Tomorrow we will talk about the cinema.
Okay, can I call you back tonight?
Yes. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Nice, nice. Okay, very good, very good. Now, Ariana, do you have friends that are like this, who are very persistent to be nice? No?
No.
All right, right. That's good. That's good. I'm happy you don't. And well, let's go to the next page. Friendly goodbyes. Friendly goodbyes. All right. Now, the ones we saw here are formal, and the ones we are going to see over here are informal. So I'm gonna write them down for you. Please get your notebook, and I want you to write formal goodbye in your notebook. Formal goodbyes. And I want you to put I'd better go. That's one. Two. I've got to get going. Three. I'm going to have to run. Four. I want you to write, can I call you back? Arturo, are you writing this?
No.
Please write this.
Okay.
Six. I've really got to go. Ari, are you writing this?
Yes.
All right, great. Those are the formal ones, but we also have friendly ones. So I want you to write the formal ones and the friendly ones. And the friendly ones are talk to you later, catch you later, three, see you later, four, I gotta go. 5. Is I better go. 6. Nice talking to you. Or nice talking to you. We have 6 formal goodbyes and 6 friendly goodbyes or informal goodbyes.
I finish.
I don't.
I'm not finished.
I finished.
Okay. So, do you see how I wrote these expressions over here in red? Yes?
Yes.
And look at this. I'll see you on Saturday. What is the difference between I'll see you on Saturday and this over here? What is the difference? What word in this exercise is extra?
Verb.
Huh?
The verb.
The verb what?
Will.
Will. And one more thing.
See?
What about it? Will is correct. And it has something extra. One more thing.
The type, Saturday.
Oh, Saturday is okay. Saturday is, well, this is just an extra word. But anyways, let me read the instructions. Maybe it'll help you. Write the shorter forms of the underlying expressions to make these conversations more informal. Then practice the conversations with a partner. So as Ari was saying, she said there's an extra will, also an extra I. All right, if I erase this and put a big S,
You.
see you later, that is more informal. So all of these expressions right here are formal, and I need you to make them informal, okay? You can use the red chart over here as a reference, okay? Do you have any questions? No?
No.
Okay, go ahead. Do this exercise, please.
Finish.
Finish. Arturo, are you finished?
No. Solo debo de cambiar las que están en friendly goodbyes.
What?
I only will change to friendly goodbyes.
Yeah, change them into friendly goodbyes. You know, make it shorter.
Teacher,
Yes?
Arturo always leave the meeting.
Oh, yes.
Why,
Thank Ari,
Arturo?
you have good memory. Oh my God. Hey, Arturo. Arturo.
What passed?
What passed? You mean what happened?
What happened?
Don't leave the meeting, man.
Hmm?
All right. Wait until 8 o'clock to leave the meeting. Okay? Do you hear me?
Yes.
All right. And I'd better go. What did you erase, Ari?
I better go.
So what did you erase?
Letter D.
The letter D, yes. Arturo, and I'll talk to you later. What did you erase?
I will. I will.
Exactly. Yes, yes. Say yes to the dress. Ari, and I've got to go. I'll see you. What you erase?
Have and I'll.
Excellent. And Arturo, and I'd better let you go. What did you erase?
Mm, right? Oh, I don't know. Nothing.
You didn't erase anything and I'd better let you go?
No.
You needed to.
I guess is it.
Nah, you only erased the D. Okay? And Ari, what did you erase? It was good talking to you.
It.
You erased it.
Yes.
And what else?
It was.
Yes. Good talking to you. And Arturo, I'll catch you later. What did you erase?
In what part?
And I'll catch you later.
Ah. I will.
I will. All right. Number 4. I've got to go. Ari?
Five. Well, half.
Half?
Yeah.
All right. And I'll see you tomorrow. What did you erase? Arturo?
I
I will. Now, please practice these conversations using the friendly goodbyes. Okay? Ari, you are A, Arturo B.
Hi, it's me. Are you coming on Saturday?
Yeah. I'll be there, can't wait.
All right. See you Saturday. Anyway, I'm at work, so I better go.
Okay. Chat to you later.
Yeah, I gotta go. See you.
See you.
Okay, well, I better let you go.
Yeah. Good talking to you.
Yeah, take care, bye. Listen, my bus is coming. Catch you later.
Yeah, got to go anyway.
See you tomorrow. Bye. We finished, teacher.
Yeah.
Switch.
Oh. Hi, it's me. Are you coming on Saturday?
Yeah, I'll be there. Can't wait.
Alright, see you Saturday. Anyway, I'm at work, so better go.
Okay, talk to you later.
Yeah. Go to go. See you. Okay. Well, better let you go.
Yeah, good talking to you.
Yeah. Take care. Bye. Listen, my book is coming. Catch you later. Catch you later.
Yeah, I gotta go anyway.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
All right. Nice, nice. And well, guys, that's gonna be all for today. Before we finish, I want to ask you, what did you learn today?
Formal goodbyes and friendly goodbyes.
Okay. And Arturo, without looking at your book and without looking at your notes, give me an example of a formal goodbye.
See you later.
It's not formal.
No.
No.
It better go.
I'd better go. Okay.
Happy.
And a friendly one? Give me a friendly one.
See you later.
See you later. Okay. And Ari, what did you learn today?
About goodbyes.
About goodbyes, goodbyes. And what about advice and suggestions? What are some expressions that are similar to should?
Oughta go. No, oughta.
Oughta and my. What else?
And my, the what?
Might want to. And now, what about the other expressions? What is would rather? What is would rather? Is it for a advice, necessity, or a preference? Would rather.
Rather,
Advice,
advice.
necessity, or preference? Would rather. What is it? Would rather. Arturo, you can help her if you'd like.
Would rap.
Would rather.
Would clutter.
No, man.
Wow.
Necessity.
It's a what? No, would rather is for preference. I'd rather go to the beach than go to the movies. I'd rather drink water than drink juice. I'd rather work at home than work at a school. Okay? Well, look, your homework, guys. Your homework are pages 44 to 47 in the workbook. All right, today you didn't do any homework. This weekend or this week, please do some homework, all right? Don't fall behind. Stay active. Okay? Do you have any questions?
No.
No. Okay, if you have any questions with the homework, send me a message and I can help you with it. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you for coming to the class. I'll see you next week. Remember, next week is the exam. Okay?
Mm-hmm.